Hey guys, and welcome back to Top 5 Esports. The new Call of Duty title is out, and players have finally gotten their hands on the latest and greatest from Activision and Treyarch. Today, we'll be breaking down all of the multiplayer modes available so far in Black Ops 4. We've already discussed the major changes that have come to the franchise, so let's discuss all the multiplayer modes included in the full release of the game. Before we get started, we want to hear from you, the audience. Call of Duty games have included many multiplayer game modes over the years. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments down below. Now let's get straight into the video. Control. Control is the first new mode introduced in Black Ops 4. In this mode, teams alternate between attacking and defending two predetermined objective areas. The first team to win 3 rounds wins the match. Each team gets a collective 25 lives per round. Once those lives are used up, the team loses. Attackers need to either capture both objectives or make the defenders run out of lives. Defenders either take out enemy lives or play the clock and hold long enough for it to run out. This game mode promotes and rewards a cooperative, calculated style of play. Heist. The second game mode introduced in Black Ops 4 is Heist. Players get limited lives, but instead of instantly dying, they get knocked down and can be revived by a teammate before they're completely dead. This is similar to Zombies multiplayer and the new Blackout Battle Royale. Armor and health do not automatically regenerate, so you'll have to find packs spread throughout the map if you want to replenish them. There are no loadouts in Heist either. Players start with a pistol and must work their way up to more powerful weapons, perks, and gear. The money earned from rounds can be used to upgrade your gear along the way. Free-for-all. Free-for-all, also known as FFA or Deathmatch, puts every player against each other. The rules are simple. There is a maximum of 8 players on the map. Points are awarded per kill. The first player to reach 125 points, which is equivalent to 25 kills, wins the game. As the game states, it's every man for himself. Points are awarded for kills, and the first player to either reach the score limit set by the server administrator or have the most points when the time runs out is the victor. Team Deathmatch. This is by far the most popular game mode. The aim of this mode is to kill everyone on the opposing team to score points. One way for a team to win is to reach the score limit with enough kills. Another way to win is by running down the clock. If your team has the most points when the time limit is reached, you win. Team Deathmatch is the easiest and simplest game mode in Black Ops 4, which might explain why it's so popular. Kill Confirmed. This mode is similar to Team Deathmatch, with 2 teams competing against each other to earn kills. However, the score is only increased when the kill is confirmed, which is done by collecting the dog tag of the player you just killed. The requirement to collect dog tags changes up the game quite a bit, since it's much easier to earn more points if you play aggressively and are constantly pushing toward your enemy. Campers and long-range snipers don't often fare well in this game mode. Search and Destroy. Search and Destroy, often abbreviated as S&D, is an elimination-based game mode. The goal is for an attacking side to either eliminate the defending team or detonate a bomb at either of the 2 sites available. Respawns are disabled, so players are limited to 1 life per round. There is an intermission when half of the rounds are completed. The first team to win 6 rounds is the victor. Domination. The objective of Domination is to own all of the control points on the map. There are usually at least 3 of these control points scattered around the map and are usually found in key strategic locations. To capture a control point, a player must stand near it for 10 seconds with no enemies nearby. This is easier said than done, since players are alerted when enemies are taking a control point. This causes them to contest the point and make it hard for either team to retain control for long. Hardpoint. One of the more popular modes, Hardpoint, involves teams rushing to secure a marked location on the map. Once secured, the hardpoint must be defended against any enemies that try to enter the location. Holding the hardpoint increases the team's score by 1 point per second. The hardpoint switches to different preset locations on the map several times during each match. If players from both teams are present in the hardpoint, it will be marked as contested, and neither team will gain points until the remaining enemies are removed from the objective. The timer will tick down if no players are present or if the point is contested, which ensures that the match doesn't last forever. If the timer counts down to 0 and neither team has reached the score limit, the team with the most points wins. A player who takes control of a new hardpoint, or one that was previously held by enemies, gains 200 points for securing the hardpoint and will receive a Hardpoint Secure medal. Respawning is always enabled. In addition to these modes, there are also hardcore versions of certain multiplayer modes. Hardcore ups the ante by giving players limited health and taking away any aids in the HUD to help with navigation, effectively putting everything up to the player's judgment and skill. As of now, the Hardpoint versions of the following modes are available: Free for All, Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, Domination, and Search and Destroy. The inclusion of old modes as well as the introduction of new ones, like Control and Heist, are sure to please fans who are looking for the same Call of Duty feel with a fresh new look. Heist especially looks interesting due to the unique mechanics that set it apart from other game modes. We can't wait to see pros practice on these maps. Professional Call of Duty players are still waiting on MLG and Activision to release official game rules and map sets for the 2019 competitive season. These maps and modes included in the CWL can make or break a team's chances to win at events, depending on their strengths and weaknesses. Be sure to check back for more updates about the upcoming CWL season. Well, that wraps it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, please like and share down below. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.